Ahoy, this is Zdenka. Last few days in Canada has been pretty gray. It's been raining, the temperatures has been quite a bit on the cold side. But that is perfect to stay indoors and start planning, thinking, organizing, because this season will be an awesome one. I will show you so many beautiful places here in Ontario. We have some windsurfing trips planned out as well. But for that, I need to get my camera bag organized. I need to get my photo and video gear ready. So what is in my camera bag in 2019? And for the new faces, my name is Zdenka. I have been working as a photographer for many years. If you enjoy tutorials, tech reviews, and creative camera challenges, you might want to hit the subscribe button. I change my kit in my camera bag quite often. It depends what I'm shooting, if I'm doing weddings or if I'm doing YouTube. I know I should just stop talking. I should finally show you. Here is my bag. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly what I will have in this bag for this upcoming season. I used different bags before, but the weight of the content caused many problems with my back. So I absolutely hate now one shoulder bag, I tell you that. I searched for an affordable one last year and I found this one. After 1 year of use, I'm pretty happy with it. It's on wheels, so I just drag it. I actually took everything out and used it as a carry-on luggage when I was traveling. You can also use it as a backpack. It's not the biggest bag, but honestly, I don't want bigger right now. Well, perhaps tiny bit bigger with more pockets, but on the wheels, so I can rest and just drag it behind me. This bag is more for city and maybe parks, nearby nature. If I would travel to mountains, I would definitely find a bag where there are no wheels. First item is going to the bag, and it's obviously the main filming camera, which is Canon EOS M50 with the kit lens 15 to 45 millimeters. Item number 2, when I need to shoot extra B-roll and I cannot use the M50, I just use this camcorder, and it's Canon Vixia Hf R 800. Now, it's not the ideal. I would like to maybe have different camera as well. I would like to use 2 cameras for filming. And I don't mind even actually try maybe even different brand, not just Canon. I'm not opposed to trying different brand for sure. But right now that's all I have, so I'm just gonna use that one. Third camera which goes to my bag is this one. It's Canon 5D Mark III. I like to use it for photography. I like to shoot my thumbnails with it, maybe content for social media, just photography in general. I'm not really happy to do video on this one because of the autofocus, so I rather just keep it for photos, but it's amazing camera. I love this one, lots. Cameras are in a bag. Let's move on to lenses, and first one obviously goes 15 to 45 millimeters lens, which is already on the Canon EOS M50. Next one is the big one, and it's telephoto. Love this lens. 70 to 200 millimeters lens. I shoot lots with this. Majority of the portraits of fashion photos, glamour, swimwear, you name it, outdoor shots. Love this lens. Next lens, everybody should have in their camera bag, and yes, it is the 50mm lens. It's the Nifty 50. I like to use it mainly when I am in a low light, or just to get a different view, because there is no zoom, there is no distortion. Whatever you see, that's what you get. I like it primarily for the light which I get to the lens, to the camera. Another item I have here is the Canon extension tube, which I put on the 50mm lens, and I get macro lens. Yes, I carry it in my bag just in case I run into something cool and interesting, so I can get some really close-up macro shots. Telephoto lens and 50mm lens with the macro extension tube I obviously use on my full-frame camera, Canon 5D Mark III. To make them work on the Canon EOS M50, I bring also Comlight autofocus adapter, which is right here, and I also carry in my bag Viltrox mount adapter speed booster. I like both of them because for 2 reasons. They give me different focal ranges of the lenses on Canon EOS M50, and also Viltrox Speed Booster brings me more light into the camera. So these two items, Speed Booster and the adapter, literally change my two lenses into 4 different lenses because they change the focal ranges. Cameras are in, lenses are in. Let's talk about filters. First one I have here, ND filter, and it's for the 70-200mm telephoto lens. Next ND filter I have here is this one, and this one is for the 50mm lens. If I use this step-up ring, then I can also fit it on the 15-45mm lens, which is on the Canon EOS M50. Next filter I have here is circular polarizer CPL filter, which is again for the telephoto lens 70-200mm. I have also small CPL filter, which I use for the 50mm lens. Again, if I use the step-up ring, then I can also use it on the 15-45mm lens. Microphones would be the next items I would add into the camera bag. Obviously, the first one I would put there is the Rode microphone. I am really happy the way it works. I'm using it here in the studio and I also use it outdoors. It picks up the sound really nicely. If I'm gonna be doing some behind the scenes videos where I'm showing as I'm working with models, which I'm planning on doing this season, I will need to bring some wireless microphone, and I have this one, it's Boya, so that is going to my camera bag. Now, I do have love and hate relationship with wireless microphones because they cut out sometimes. Outside it always doesn't work perfect. Here and there the sound cuts out. There is one more camera I'm going to add to the kit. I'm gonna actually put it right beside the camera back, and it's this one. It is little Dji Spark Drone. Yes, I have a drone. Some of you are probably saying right now, you have a drone? You never showed us any footage. It's true, I flew it last fall, but it was winter here, so I didn't fly it. But this season, I will most definitely use it. So you will get a lot of footage from above, and I'm hoping to do a lot of panorama shots as well. Obviously, I will place in my camera bag with this also the remote. Before we get onto gimbal and all the other stuff, small items are equally important in the camera bag. Which are they? Well, obviously I'm gonna bring my batteries, I'm gonna bring memory cards, I'm gonna bring camera cleaning stuff. It's just brush, and then I have the optical paper with the liquid, but I just ran out of the liquid, so I have to buy a new one. I also keep in my bag tape. I tape all kinds of stuff, so it's a good idea to have it in a bag. Next set of items are items which I necessarily don't bring all of them to the shoots. I decide in the studio what I'm gonna bring with me depending on what I'm doing that day. If I'm gonna be walking, I'll keep it light. If I'm not gonna be walking around, I have my car very close by, then I might bring them all to get very complex shots. So first one is definitely Gorillapod. So you just attach your camera to it here, bend it like this, you can just walk around and vlog. Also, you can sit it on the ground. It's very good, it's very versatile. When it comes to tripods, I have 2 of them. One is my main tripod. It's not too light, it's not too heavy, it's just perfect. I'm happy with this one for video. The second tripod I have here is just very small one. It's just very lightweight, and I'm using it sort of as a backup. I'm using it when I need to show how to use, let's say, camera. So I need to show the display. That way I can put 2 cameras on 2 tripods. Monopod is another item which I absolutely love having around. You know, when you need to fake those drone shots. For example, I live in a town which has a small airport, so absolutely I cannot use drones here whatsoever. That way I can just mount gimbal on this monopod, whether it's smartphone gimbal or bigger camera gimbal, lift it high in the air, and there you go. You can get still pretty good shots from above. Last 2 big items I have here, obviously gimbals. The main gimbal I'm gonna be using most of the time with the Canon EOS M50 is Moza Air 2. That's what I have right now, and that's what I like right now. With that, obviously I'm gonna bring a little screwdriver which helps me to mount the quick release plate on the camera. And if I'm gonna be walking too far and I still want to get some motion lapses or let's say some smartphone shots, then I'm gonna bring my ViewTech gimbal, which is Gimbal 2. It is ultra weight. I don't mind having it in a backpack when I'm gonna be walking for longer periods of time. You'll find all those items in the video description below. I linked them all. Obviously, again, I'm not gonna bring all of them to all my outdoor shoots. I will only pull out the stuff I need, but all of them will be eventually used throughout this season 2019. Give it a thumbs up if you liked today's video. Subscribe to all future videos. If you have any questions, comments, would like to say hello, you know I read all the comments and I always respond. So don't be shy. Place it in the video comment section below. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ahoy!